Alright, Paige, so here's what I got with your swing here. I got you queued up next to Carolina hitter over here on the right side, and obviously your swing on the left side here. So if I kind of just go through it a little more quickly here, we can see they're pretty synced up. Our camera is a little better and has a little more frame rate, so it's smoother there, where the Carolina's a little glitchy on the right side, but we can still see what we want to see in this. And the big thing I see is about at this point here. So I like our position for the most part when we're hitting in this spot, but what we see here is specifically with your backhands and your barrel here at this point, what should happen here is your hips should start to rotate, which creates kind of a stretch through the muscles, through the core, and creates kind of a chain reaction that then tugs and torques the hands and the barrel in a little more of a straight line towards it. So if we look at yours here, you can see you're really starting to drop. That hip's kind of turning there, but our hands and our barrel are already starting to drop and get behind us at that point there, where as when I go back here, if you look at the Carolina hitter on the right side, you can see this part of her body, her hip is starting to rotate, and her hands are staying, for the most part, up and back there. They're still staying stretched as we go through this swing. So right there, hip is really torquing the body. Hands are still in that back position. They're still high. And now there's that torque through the body, which is going to slingshot the hands and the barrel towards the ball in a much better bat path. You can see it's staying up. That's in line with our shoulders there, so everything's torquing around the body in a smooth manner. Whereas with yours, it's down here, so it's really low as we're going into it. What happens after that is, since we are low here, now we're going to have to manipulate the hands and the barrel and the bat path as we get to contact, right? So you're low, you're low, you're low, and now because of that, you have to start to roll your hands up and roll that barrel up, rather than just trying to stay fluid through contact, right? On any given swing, our goal, if we are on time, if we're swinging at the right pitch, is to just let everything happen naturally and not have to manipulate. Obviously, good hitters are able to adjust and manipulate, but the goal is to swing fluidly and just kind of let the bat finish through. As you can see on the right side of the Carolina hitter, that bat path, that hand path is very fluid and just kind of catapults and slingshots towards that ball, through this ball here. Not a lot of manipulation through contact, and which allows her to hit that ball for a home run. So that's the main thing I'd like to see us work on. We'll do that by kind of cleaning up some of the hip movement just a little bit, feeling a little more stretch through the abs and the core up into our arms, and just kind of, like I said, cleaning up that bat path as we go forward.